Namaste, dear students. First of all, I want to welcome you to our English virtual class of grade 8. Dear students, in our unit 4, we learned a biography of Ganesh Man Singh. Then we learned to use relative clause in our grammar. Today, we are going to do some activities for our listening and speaking skill. I hope you are already ready with your English textbook or notebook and a pen or a pencil. Are you ready? Very good. Students, now I am going to show you some slides and you have to look at and then you have to be ready to do some activities for our listening skill first. Okay? So for that one, you have to be very careful to watch me. You have to be very alert to listen to me. Okay? And at the same time, you should concentrate on very well on your subject matters. All right. So, if so, I want to show you the first slide. Please have a look. So, what's written there? Please read it. Yes, it's written, listen to the audio and do the given task. See, dear students, don't forget, I have already told you that we are going to do some activities for our listening skill. Okay, so here is written, listen to the audio and do the given task. It means I will play the audio, you have to listen to that one, and based on that, you have to do some exercises. So before listening to the audio, you have to look at the picture. Okay. So what do you see? See the question for you. So what's written here? Please read it. Yes, look at the picture. Okay, this picture. What are the men doing? See, what do you see in the picture? Yes, there are players. And what are they playing? Yes, they are playing cricket. Okay, so there is a batsman and there are bowlers, So cricket game. So, you have to tell me its answer. What are the men doing? Simply, now you can check your answer, okay? Whether you are right or wrong. So, your answer should be, the men are playing cricket. It is a game, It is a match, cricket game. So, it means now I think you have already made a guess that we are going to do something about cricket game or we are going to do something about a cricketer, So for that one, you have to wait for a while and you have to listen to me and to the audio very carefully. Okay. So I want to show you now. Listen to the description of a cricketer and complete the table below. Now there is a description in our audio. Okay. Description of a who's? Yes, cricketer. In our audio, you have to find out the name of the cricketer, this, that, So first of all, I want to show you the questions. You have to read the questions. You have to be familiarized with the questions and then later on, you have to do this one, okay? So first of all, read the questions. The questions for you are, see, picture, okay? Can you tell me, who are they? Yes, they are Nepali national team cricketers, okay, and there are many players like Paras Khadka, Sompal Kami, Shakti Gauchan, Gyanendra Malla, let's say Basanta Regmi, and many more, okay. Now, after listening, you have to do this thing. See, you have to write down name of the cricketer, then you have to write down date of birth of that cricketer, okay. Then you have to write where that cricketer was born, you have to write the birthplace. Then you have to write his batting style and then you have to write down his bowling style, okay. So for that one, again we have another question, okay. So another question for you is, listen to the description again and write true for true and false for false statements. It means there are two exercises for you. The first one is filling up the description of the cricketer, and in question number 2, you have to write down true or false about the cricketer, okay. So first, you have to be familiar with the questions. The question in question number 2, I think you might have guessed who is the cricketer. Later on, you will listen to it in our audio. So see, true or false statements for you are, Mr. Regmi was born on 16 April 1986. You have to find out whether it's true or false. Another statement you have, he became the man of the series in the 2012 ICC World Cricket League Division 4. Whether it's true or false, again you have to write down. Question number 3. Mr. Regmi has played more than 80 times for the Nepal national football team. Okay. Then question number 4 we have is, he was born in Janakpur. Whether true or false, you will write down. Number E, Mr. Regmi is an Indian cricketer. Okay, you will have to find out these things, whether these statements are true or false. So for that one, you have to be ready, let's say, to listen to the audio. Okay, you will listen to the audio for 3 times. So first of all, you have to just listen to it and you have to go through the questions, and then again I will play for the second time. In that time, you have to do question number 1, okay? And again, you have to do that question number 2. And when I play for the last time, you have to check your answers, okay? Now, be ready to listen to the audio.
Grade 8, Unit 4. Listen to the biography of a famous Nepali cricketer, Basanta Regmi.
Basanta Regmi was born in Vairahava on 6th April 1986. He is a famous Nepali cricketer. He is a left-handed batsman and left-arm orthodox spin bowler. He has played in many international games. He has played more than 40 times for the Nepal national cricket team. In 2002, he played in his first Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand. In February 2010, he represented Nepal in Division 5 of the World Cricket League, which was held in Nepal. In 2012, in the ICC World Cricket League Division 4, he became the man of the series by taking 21 wickets.
Now that's really surprising. Now the batsmen have to cross out here.
Dear students, now I want to play the audio once again so that you can do question number 2. Question number 2 for you is true or false. So, statement number 1, statement number 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you have to write down true or false. Please listen to it and do this exercise. Okay. Now, I am going to play the audio. Listen to it very carefully.
Grade 8, Unit 4. Listen to the biography of a famous Nepali cricketer, Basanta Regmi.
Basanta Regmi was born in Vairahava on 6th April 1986. He is a famous Nepali cricketer. He is a left-handed batsman and left-arm orthodox spin bowler. He has played in many international games. He has played more than 40 times for the Nepal national cricket team. In 2002, he played in his first Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand. In February 2010, he represented Nepal in Division 5 of the World Cricket League, which was held in Nepal. In 2012, in the ICC World Cricket League Division 4, he became the man of the series by taking 21 wickets.
Now that's really surprising. Now the batsmen have to cross out here.
Now, it's your time to check your answers. So first of all, I want to play for the 3rd time. It is your last time to listen to the audio. Then you will have to check your answers with me also. Okay? Now listen to it and check your answers.
Grade 8, Unit 4. Listen to the biography of a famous Nepali cricketer, Basanta Regmi.
Basanta Regmi was born in Vairahava on 6th April 1986. He is a famous Nepali cricketer. He is a left-handed batsman and left-arm orthodox spin bowler. He has played in many international games. He has played more than 40 times for the Nepal national cricket team. In 2002, he played in his first Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand. In February 2010, he represented Nepal in Division 5 of the World Cricket League, which was held in Nepal. In 2012, in the ICC World Cricket League Division 4, he became the man of the series by taking 21 wickets.
Now that's really surprising. Now the batsmen have to cross out here.
I hope you have completed and checked your answers, dear students. Now check your answers with me also. Okay. Now your answer should be this for question number 1. Like name of the cricketer is Basanta Regmi. So once again, please read with me. Name of the cricketer is Basanta Regmi. Very good. And what was his date of birth? Yes, it was 6th April 1986. So his birthplace, where was he born? Yes, he was born in Bhairahava. And then his batting style, say he is left-handed batsman. Okay, and the last question in our question number 1 is his bowling style. And what is his bowling style? It is spin bowler. So have you checked with me? Do you find all the answers correct? Very good. Now I am going to check your question number 2. You have already checked listening to the audio. Now you check with me, okay? So your question number 2 is true or false. Now question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now check. Mr. Regmi was born on 16 April 1986. Is it true or false statement? Still, you can tell me. Please check. Is it true or false? All right, it is true. Very good. Now, statement number 2. He became the man of the series in the 2012 ICC World Cricket League Division 4. Is this true or false? Again, check, okay? It is again true. So, is your statement number 2 true? Very good. Now, number 3. Please read with me, okay? Mr. Regmi has played more than 80 times for the Nepal national football team. Is it true or false? What did you write there? Now, check with me. Oh, yes, it is false. It is said more than 40 times there, okay? Now, statement number 4. He was born in Janakpur. Is this very simple, I think, because we have already written down in our question number 1 also, that is Bhairahava. No, that's why it is a false statement. Now, the last question is, Mr. Regmi is an Indian cricketer. Is it true or false? Very simple, no? He is a Nepali cricketer. That's why it's a false statement. Dear students, I hope you have checked your answers very clearly, okay? So, about listening activity, this much, and from this activity, what you have to learn is, you have to learn to describe the people, okay? So, that is what, again, we are going to practice in our speaking skill. So, for that one, be ready. Now, we are going to do some other activities in our speaking skill, okay? So, first of all, I want to give you idea what we are going to learn in speaking. Yes, describing people. In our listening activity also, we wrote some descriptions of, let's say, Basanta Regmi, okay, one of the famous Nepali cricketers. So now, again, we are going to do some activities to describe people. So for that one, you can have a look. We learn to describe people. So what sort of things we have to describe about the people, whether you describe the hairstyle or head or face or body structure, you know, or maybe about the dress, such things we are going to talk. So for that one, see, when you describe peoples, at that time you can describe their, let's say, build. Build means body structure, okay? Another, you can describe the face, you know. Then you can describe hairstyle, all right? You can describe nose, type of nose, you know. Later on we'll discuss, don't worry. Then you have to describe eyes and some other things like, you know, let's say height, or you can say age, or you can say, you know, dress. Many things you can describe about people. That's what we are going to practice in our speaking skill. So for that one, you have to be ready. And at the same time, you have to write down something. So be careful, okay? Now, see, first of all, I want to give you some ideas. What types of terms or what are the terms we use to describe body, or let's say some other parts of our body, you know. So, and then we will do some exercise. See, so if you want to describe people's body, you can say strong or weak, okay? Likewise, what do you see there in the picture? Yes, fat or thin, or you can say slim. C is fat and C is thin, or you can say slim, all right? Again, you can describe, see, height, tall or short. So you can use these terms to describe the people's body, and there can be more words, you know, so you can search yourselves and you can use them. In our today's class, generally we practice these things. Now, see, types of face. You can say, what type of face is this? Round. Look at, here is dot 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 line, no? Round type of face. So this face is described as round face. Then another face, see, oval. See, if you look at this cursor here, see, oval, like an egg, you know. Then another broad one, see, from here to here, it's very broad. So broad face, you know. This is long face, okay? Long face, you know. Long face, okay? Another we have is square face. See, this side and this side, length and breadth, you know, we say. So look similar, you know, same. So dear students, you can use some other words also. So I have given you only these many, okay? Like round, square, long, oval, broad face. All right. Now I want to show you again types of nose. Suppose if you look at me, what type of nose do I have here? Can you describe? Yes, it's difficult, no? So I like to make you familiarize with some types of nose. See, this is short, broad nose, okay? Short and broad nose, all right? Next, this is hooked nose. Here is a little bit bending, you know, let's say hooked nose, okay? Now this is long straight nose, okay? It is long and straight nose. So don't forget, long and straight nose, short and broad nose, hooked nose, crook nose, you know, there are many other words that you can use to describe the type of nose of people. Now you can have a look, say, types of eyes, okay? Suppose, what type of eyes? Can you describe my eyes? See, this is big eye, okay? Big eye. This is close together eyes, okay? Close together. Another small eye, okay? Now this is wide apart eyes, all right? See, so it means small, wide apart, let's say close together, and big eyes. You can use so many other terms to describe our eyes or people's eyes. All right. Next, I want to give you ideas of hairstyle, you know. See, this is bun hairstyle, B-U-N, bun hair style, okay. What type of hair is this? Can you tell? Can you describe? Yes, it is straight, short, straight hair, okay, very straight, you know, and short. Another hairstyle, can you tell me? Oh, no hair at all. So how do you describe? Yes, it is bald, you know, B-A-L-D, bald. Another hairstyle, oh, I think it's very simple to you. So what type of hairstyle is this? It is long curly hairstyle, okay, long and curly, no, it is very straight, but it is not straight, see, curly one, okay. Next hairstyle, suppose if you go to school, you make two locks, you know, so technically we call plaits, P-L-A-I-T-S, plaits, hair with plaits, you know, two plaits. So if you go to school, you make this type of hairstyle, you know. Another hairstyle, see, this is also one of the fashionable styles in Nepal with fringe style, F-R-I-N-G, fringe style, look at. So these styles I have given you. You can use some other words to describe people's hair. Alright, now study this example. I am going to show you an example of describing a person, and later on you will have to also describe a person like that one. Okay, for that one, be very ready with your pen or pencil and exercise book. Now what can you see there? See, there is a man sitting on a chair, no? So now you can see what is the description, how he is described here. Please read with me, okay? See, in this picture, there is a man sitting on a folding chair. Okay, once again, I like to repeat, please you also read with me. In this picture, there is a man sitting on a folding chair. The man has got straight dark hair, see, straight dark hair, okay, and a mustache. See, here is mustache, do you know the meaning of mustache? For example, this is my mustache, okay. What type of mustache do I have here? See, this man has a mustache. He has wide dark eyes, wide dark eyes, and a pointed nose. See, his nose is pointed one, okay, here. So you have to know why I have highlighted these words with green ink, It means you have to use these types of terms, to describe people's physical appearance, okay. Now, he is wearing a Panama hat. See, Panama hat, okay. He is wearing a white shirt. You can find white shirt, half shirt. And knee-length black trousers. See, knee-length, up to knee, he has black trousers, okay? You can say half pant. Then, he is wearing sports shoes. We cannot see here very clearly. So, it is written, he is wearing sports shoes, okay? And socks. He has also got a pair of headphones. You can find, see, he has headphones also. It means he is listening to something there. Headphones in his ears. There is a table in front of the man. Look at, this is a table, okay, in front of him. On the table, there is a cell phone, there is a mobile phone, and he is listening to maybe music with the help of headphones, all right. The headphones are connected to the cell phone. The headphones are connected to the mobile phone, okay. So, see, we are using these terms to describe these people. I have already told you, dear students, except these things, you can describe about person's dress, this, that, That's why this is a description of this person. This is what you will have to do in our today's class. If so, now look at, describe these people. Now it's your job to describe these people, which I am going to show you. All right. Now, please read it. You may use the following clues for help. Dear students, to your easiness, I have given you some clues from your textbook, and you can use them to describe the persons, all right? Some keywords that help while describing a person for you are, now please read with me again. So if you want to describe person's age, at that time you can write his teenage, from 13 to 19 age. Then 20s. For example, if someone was born, let's say between 20 and 29, then you can write 20s, okay? And then early 20s. Early 20s means 21, 20, 21, 22, or 22, 3, And if it is mid, you can say 24, 25, 26. If it is late, 27, 28, 29. That is how you can divide the age of 10 years, or you can say 9 years, and then you can describe the person's age. For example, if I am, for example, let's say 29 years old, how do you describe me? Yes, you can say our English teacher is in his late 20s. You can describe like that one, my age, okay? Then after, you can describe the color of hair, color like dark, black, blonde, brown, and some other terms, words you can use to describe the color of hair. Then style of hairstyle. See, I have shown you bun hairstyle, bald, fringe, plaits, like that. You can say straight, wavy, and then curly, fuzzy, like woolly type of, it seems like wool of the something. Then see, length of hair, it can be long, short, soldier length up to soldier, and some other terms. Then for face, you can use square, which I have already shown you, round face, oval face, long, thin, and some other terms can be used to describe people's face. All right. Then eyes. So you can use large eyes, small eyes, narrow eyes, wide eyes, slanting eyes, and I have shown you some others, See, nose, straight, pointed, hooked, crooked, and there are some other terms also, which you can search and use, okay, in your daily life. Lips. Lips can be thin, full, and there can be other words which you can search later, okay? Now chin. Chin. What type of chin do I have? See, how do you describe my chin, So see, pointed, cleft, double. I have cleft chin, there is like a small, So it is cleft, like pointed, double, If this neck part is coming down, then the chin, you can say double one. So there are so many other terms to describe our chin, all right? If so, then look at there can be some special features of the person, like beard. Suppose I have beard, I have mustache, sideburns. This part of our hair is sideburn, Generally we say side lock also. Some of the people keep short one, some of the people keep long one, sideburns. And other, mole. Do you know the meaning of mole? For example, if you look at this one, this is a mole on my neck, It is black, like dot type of thing, mole, okay? And then we have dimple. If we have something, like there, small, for your example, hole, that is what? Not exactly hole, piercing the cheek, That is like dimple, That is dimple. And wrinkles. Suppose if my skin is, like this one, that is wrinkle, okay? So you can describe even that type of special features of the person. Now, your job to describe these people. So how do you describe? Please think and you have to tell me, okay? So you can describe this man, or you can describe this doctor, or you can say nurse, no problem. So have you thought? Now you check whether you describe like this one or not. This is just an example of a description of this patient, okay? Now read with me, please. The patient is on the bed. The doctor is checking him. He is in his mid-40s, looking at his face, and wrinkles or some other things. I have guessed his age and I have described like this. He is in his mid-40s. He has a long face, long face and small eyes, okay? He has a short, broad nose. See, nose. He has short hair and sideburns. See, look at his hair, short, and his sideburns are also short. He is wearing a half shirt. Look at, he is wearing half shirt. This is how I describe this person, patient. Now, your job is to describe this doctor, okay? Dear students, now again I want to show you another person. What do you see in the picture? Yes, this is a picture of a girl. Now, can you describe her? Well, you can think and you can check how you describe, whether your description is similar to mine or not, okay? Now, I have described this girl like this one, and you will have to also read it with me, okay? See, the girl is writing, look at, she is writing, okay? She has a broad face, no? She has broad face, all right? Her eyes are big, you can see, her eyes are big, and you can say like a round type of also, no problem. And wide apart, okay, wide apart. She has plates, see, here is one plate and here is another plate. She has plates, 2 plates of hair. And a short pointed nose, you can look at her nose, it is short and pointed also, okay. She is wearing a half shirt, again you can see, she is wearing a half shirt with a tie, okay, there is also a tie. She is happy, she looks happy here. So this is how I describe, and you can also describe in a similar way, okay. Now, again, you have another job, dear students. So, are you feeling bored? No, it's very interesting, yeah? Good. Oh, what do you see in the picture? Yes, all right, you can see an old woman. So, it's your job to describe this woman. So, how do you describe? Please think, okay? So, you can write down some keywords, main words to describe this woman in your notebook, and then you can check your description with me. All right, now the description of this woman I have done like this. See, the woman is walking with the help of a walker. See, she is old, that's why she cannot walk herself, that's why she takes help of walker. Okay, this one. She has a long face and a long nose. Look at, she has a long face and at the same time, long nose. Okay. Her eyes are big. You can see. It looks, her eyes are big. Okay. She has made a bun hairstyle. Look at her hairstyle. Bun hairstyle. Okay. She is in pink dress and shoes. See the color of her dress. It is pink and the shoes are also in pink color. This is how I describe this woman. All right. After this, now you have home assignment. So can you guess what will be your home assignment? Do you enjoy doing this home assignment? No, yes, that's good. After we learn, we'll have to do some exercises, okay? So that we'll have more clarity. We'll understand more about the text. That's why this is your home assignment. Now, your home assignment is, yes, now you read with me. Describe your father or mother or friend or your English teacher or your favorite actor or actress or your favorite hero or heroine. Okay, so if you like to do about describe your father, very good. If you like to again describe your mother, that is also very good. If you like to describe your friend, that's very fine. English teacher, but you can describe any one of them. Okay, but don't forget to describe their hairstyle, face, nose, eyes, even you can describe their dress. All right, there is, this is how you have to do. Dear students, I hope you enjoyed today's class, and at the same time, I hope that you might have better understood describing people based on different aspects of their body, okay, like hair, face, nose, eyes, dress, age, this is what. So you shouldn't forget to use those terms which I have delivered to you. All right. If so, this much for today. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.